Come take a look at a fantastic multiple thousands and thousands of points of Mechanicus. Spiky bits. All right, welcome back, Hobby Maniacs. Rob Baer with you again today with my friend Dean and his fantastic Mechanicus army. Thanks for bringing that by, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
So let's take a look at this thing. It is. I remember watching you paint this over basically the whole fall. I want to say it was the fall.
Oh yeah, fall, spring, summer, years.
Okay, so maybe multiple years. To me, it just seemed like a couple of months, but to you, could have been an eternity.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Pretty much.
Oh man, this thing looks so good. I'm glad you brought it down to the studio today.
Oh, sure.
So the first thing I noticed right here is, what are these guys?
So these are their third-party model, and I'm using them as basically Imperial Guard, or excuse me, Astra Militarum.
Right.
Just a guard platoon, added it into my War Convocation for a little bit of buffer zone and such, but the models themselves are from Anvil Industries. They are their Martian Orbital Fusilier line. So they kind of got a spacesuit look and ray guns and what have you.
I see. So they have the Scion plastics though on some of them.
So yes, I do actually have a couple Scions that I converted up as well to add as my platoon command squad.
Oh, okay.
So
the rest of them in the back there.
Yeah, these are all Fusiliers.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
All straight up, except I got a little conversion for one of the Voxcasters. I've added some bits to a backpack sort of deal, and a couple of them actually have some melt bombs tacked onto them for the sergeants.
Right. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that. And then over here is the rest of the real Mechanicum here. And so you got, what, Coteas?
So you got Coteas. I got some servo skulls because I usually run an Inquisitor as well, but they're not currently present, so it's all good. But then we get into the Mechanicum himself. So these are nice little interesting things. It's actually
those aren't objective markers.
No, those are actually infiltrators. They're infiltrating. I
love what you did there, dude.
They look like trash because they have stealth, they have infiltrate, they have all the things to make you see them as unsuspecting. But they're also WYSIWYG. They've got taser goads and fleshlight blasters, just like I usually run them in the infiltrator build as part of my War Convocation.
Well, more importantly, you bought one box.
Yep.
You made those, and then these guys,
infiltrators.
You took the extra bits and a bunch of parts, aka trash. and that is really thinking outside of the box. Well, one box. Thinking outside of one box.
Yeah, getting out of one box, getting two out of one. Yep.
No doubt.
So then we got ourselves a dune crawler. This one's loaded up with.
And this, of course, is everything's magnetized, right?
Magnetized. The little windows.
Whoops.
It's all good. Happens every time. It's great.
Oh wow, that flips out too.
Yep.
Nice.
Pop on there.
Yeah, that kit's so sweet.
Yeah. No, I love the little crab walkers. They're great. Mm-hmm. A great model too. I mean, getting a walker that has an invuln save.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Next, you got your Skitarii Rangers. Those are the ones loaded out with galvanic rifles. I've also got Sergeant's got himself a power maul and a taser maul, an arc pistol. We got some arc rifles in there. Omni specs.
The two different squads there. Yeah. And then the big guy.
You got the big guy here, which is actually a Forge World Knight Atropos.
Yo, yeah.
Technically illegal in this list because I don't have another knight, but in most games I actually run it as a Crusader. I'll just talk with my opponent. Got an alternate model just in case they have a problem with it, but it's roughly the same.
I feel like if you spend $300 on a Forge World Knight, you can say it's the smaller 150 plastic knight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's most people are okay with it because it looks cool.
You can't go the other way. You can't go small knight to big knight, but I feel like you can go back.
Yeah, if I put a regular knight down, I'm probably not going to say it's an Atropos.
No. So. Good man. That's hobby at its finest right there. And then you got what more robots?
Then we got some robots in here. We got another squad of Skitarii. In here we got our Dominus.
Oh yeah.
Loaded up with his conversion beamer. We got a unit of Castellan robots.
The Cadillac Destroyers.
Yeah, and we got Cadillac Destroyers.
Oh, the Cadillac Destroyer, right, the Castellans.
These are the Castellans. They're the monstrous creatures. The one of, two monstrous creature units in all of the Imperium, next to Dread Knights.
Yep, that you got the little card wafer with the card carrier.
Yep, we got the Data Smith over here. He gets to walk around and put his little floppy disk into them, make them beasts. There you got your Cataphront Destroyers, or Cadillacs as they're affectionately known, all loaded up with grav, as always.
I don't think they're sold separate. Well, I guess breachers, but...
Well, you got breaches in there, and So we got ourselves another Dune Crawler here. This one loaded up with the Neutron Laser. Strength 10 Blast seems to be the thing.
Also magnetized?
Also magnetized, yep. Got him loaded up too. And then last but not least, you've got yourselves a unit of Sidonian Dragoons. These are the close combat version of the Chicken Walkers. There's the Iron Striders is the other one. These are also magnetized too, just for funsies.
Good comboing with the Furious Charge mechanic and all that stuff that you can do.
Oh yeah, they work super well. It's great to run an AV10 something at a like an actual Titan, and then go strength 10 and kill it.
Yeah. No, nobody likes that. So tell us about, now I know you painted all this, but the bases are very striking. You use that crackle stuff?
Yep, I'd use the Martian Ironers technical paint that GW put out midway last year. Works out super well. I followed Duncan Rhodes' tutorial on it. So you base it in corn red first, then you let that dry, throw down the Martian Iron Earth, let it crackle up, you pull it in places, and that's where you get that crackle effect.
That's where you get the little chunkies.
Yeah, and then actually even on some of them I've been experimenting with some wash to kind of get some more, to pull some more detail out of it in some places. So
you can do a dry brush, all sorts of things.
Oh yeah.
So you didn't do the PVA glue. You did the paint technique.
Yeah.
The dapple. Okay.
Yep.
I hadn't seen that yet, so it's good to see that it does work, because you can see those chunky rocks there on the Onager's base look really good.
Oh yeah, and it holds up pretty well. I've had one or two chip, and there were just spots where I think some air got under it or something like that. So when it dried, it popped out, or it got hit on a gaming table with enough dice, sort of deal. But in general, these guys have been based for a good 6 to 8 months, sort of going on right now, and you can see the quality of the bases, and I play it pretty frequently. So
yeah, they look great, man. Well, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, for sure.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos,